Thinking of moving to Sevierville, Tennessee and wonder what life is like there? Well, lucky for you, I'm going to help you out because today I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of living in Sevierville, and we're going to get started. Hello everybody, welcome back to All Things Knoxville with me, Ben Barredo, your local real estate pro and relocation expert for East Tennessee. As always, before we jump into the video, I just want to remind you I make videos like this every single week. So please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and share this video with someone that might get something out of it. Listen, I also, as much as I love making videos like this, it's not how I pay the bills. I sell real estate. So if you're here because you're thinking of buying, you're thinking of selling, thinking of investing, relocating to East Tennessee or somewhere else in the country, give me a call. I help people across this country every single day, and I'd love to help you too. Now let's talk Sevierville. So few areas in East Tennessee are as beautiful and enchanting as Sevier County. From the Smoky Mountains to the many rivers and lakes to the rolling hills and the thick forests that blanket the area, it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. And that's me being honest. But it's not always the place that is a joy to live in. I lived there for several years, attended a community college there, worked there, and so I have firsthand knowledge of this area from being intimately involved in that community. So these pros and cons are coming straight from my experience. As always, these pros and cons are subjective. You may disagree, you may not. Comment below. So here are some of my reasons for how I feel about the pros and cons. And starting off with the cons, to get the negative stuff out of the way, number one is traffic. Traffic sucks in Sevierville. There are really two ways into Sevier County, and either the I-40 interstate or Chapman Highway, and for that reason, and because the area is all about tourism, traffic is always pretty heavy. There's like 2 or 3 months out of the year it's light. It takes time after you live there to learn different routes that may help you avoid a good chunk of the traffic, but overall there's no way of avoiding it altogether. And that takes me to number two, which is tourists. The economy in this area is tourist-based. From the restaurants to the theme parks to the national park itself, everything is geared towards visitors. And because this is a gorgeous place, all but maybe 2 or 3 months out of the year, all year long, it's pretty much flooded with tourists. So if you don't want to deal with traffic or tourists, this might not be the best place for you to live. Con number three is part of the county is dry. And what I mean by that is it's illegal to serve alcohol in parts of the county. And being a tourist-based economy, it becomes a problem. So Pigeon Forge is right in the center of Gatlinburg and Sevierville, and it's dry. You can buy alcohol in Sevierville, you can buy alcohol in Gatlinburg, but you can't in Pigeon Forge. So it creates a dangerous situation sometimes. And if you go out to eat in Pigeon Forge and you sit down and you order a tequila sunrise, you're going to be shocked to find out that tequila is actually a flavored wine in that drink. Now, beer is available, and there are places you can go to have a good time. 4 is a heavy police pressure. Now, I don't have anything with police, but in a tourist area, there's a lot of police traps, so you got to be aware of that. It's a tourist economy again, and part of the way they fund themselves is through writing tickets and traffic violations. So if you have a heavy foot or you listen to your music too loud, you'll likely end up with a ticket by the end of the day. Before we jump into the pros, remember, check out my video, Fun Facts About Tennessee. You can click here or jump in the description. Okay, now for the fun part, the pros of living in Sevierville. Number one, there's lots of outdoor activities. You're next to the Smokies. The Smoky Mountain National Park is right there. It's a heavy place for river flow, for lakes, for dams. There's always something to do in this area, from whitewater rafting to floating down a river, to fishing, to hiking, to hunting, or just strolling, going out to restaurants, going to the theme park. There's a ton of stuff to do to get you outside. Speaking of theme parks, number 2 is Dollywood. If you don't know, Sevier County is the birthplace of Dolly Parton, and she still has a large influence in the area. Beyond that, though, it's the location of the famous Dollywood theme park, which is actually a lot of fun. And right next to that is the Splash Country, which is a summer water park. It offers everything from musical shows to a year-round fairground, roller coasters, and again, they have a neighboring water park. Dollywood is a must-see place for anyone that comes into the area. Number 3 is the drives in the area are gorgeous. Yes, traffic sucks, but once you learn how to avoid some of that traffic and you learn the back roads, you're going to enjoy your drive. When I lived there or lived in this area, I had a motorcycle to help me scoot around the traffic and stuff. And I loved getting out and riding on my bike all year round. Even after several years of living there, it never got old just driving through the area. The landscape is just beautiful. Number 4 is Christmas. Every winter, Sevier County goes all out, and the entire county is decorated in Christmas lights. It's actually quite enchanting. It's so nice, once again, adding to those gorgeous drives and keeping the Christmas spirit alive and excited all the way through the holidays. 5 is shopping and entertainment. I already told you about the outdoor stuff and all the activities you can do in Dollywood, but there's also a much more as far as comedy shows, mini golf, outlet malls. You can shop all day and eat meals out and not catch it all. Heck, you can live here for years and not take it all in. If you're interested in seeing more about Sevier County, I hope that this video helped spark that to get you down here. As always, if you need anything at all, don't hesitate to give me a call. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was entertaining. Have a great day.